Whoever wins this match is going to have a serious advantage in this tag division, which is really heated up with the arrival of the Riot Squad. It's Finlay and Regal going up against the Outsiders here, and you see Nash looking at Finn. Oh my god, not again. Why does he keep doing this? Razor goes after him, and a huge spear, spiking Razor to the mat. And here comes Regal, and Regal just gets tossed over the top rope. What in the hell is Roman Reigns' deal? Why is he coming out here? Why is he attacking all these guys? He's waiting for him. And oh my god! Roman Reigns just dives over the top rope. Doesn't even touch it. Glides over the top rope, crashing down onto the 4 men below. Finlay, William Regal, Razor Ramon, Kevin Nash, they're all down, all at the hands of this one guy. And what is this guy's problem? What does Roman Reigns want here in NLW? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Metal. Our main event tonight is for the Hardcore Championship. Fast count anywhere between Jimmy Havoc, the challenger, and the champion Sabu. Sabu, suicidal, homicidal, genocidal. He is death-defying, but Jimmy Havoc, is he just that more psychotic? We will see tonight. Jimmy Havoc challenges Sabu for the Hardcore title, and after what we saw this past week, when Jimmy Havoc spiked Dean Ambrose on the concrete, we don't know how Jimmy Havoc is going to approach this match, but my guess is he's going to approach it with utter violence. And what about the way we kicked off Metal? Roman Reigns coming in, interrupting a tag team match in progress to attack everybody in sight. Why is he here? Why is he doing this? This is the 3rd time he's attacked people in the ring for no apparent reason. Are we going to find out a reason tonight, or are we still going to have to wait? We will see. But folks, that's not all. We also have the King of the Ring quarterfinal matches for you here tonight. We will take a look at the brackets right now. Tonight we're going to see Bray Wyatt against Neville, and also Drew Galloway versus Kane. The winners of those matches will advance to the semi-finals, taking place on our historic 50th episode. Let us take you now to the closing moments of those 2 King of the Ring matches. And Wyatt in the corner, but you gotta take into account those ribs of Neville that are injured. Oh my! Uranagi following the cartwheel, and there's a senton to the bad back and ribs. It was those ribs that were injured when Roman Reigns speared him in mid-air this past week, and now Wyatt going to take advantage, goes for Sister Abigail, no, goes behind it, oh my lord, a deadlift German, but a kick out. Neville just about had the strength to do that, but with broken ribs as well potentially, and oh, a super kick. And it didn't seem to be phasing him that time, trying to put the pain out of his mind. Neville climbing to the top. He's on the top rope. Shooting star, but Wyatt had the knees up, and the knees go straight into those injured ribs. Neville clutches at him, and now caught out. Sister Abigail by Wyatt. Hooks a leg, and Wyatt pins Neville. And you wonder how this match would have gone had Neville been 100%. Clearly at less than 50. However, Wyatt does not care. He will take advantage of it, and now Wyatt advances to the King of the Ring semi-finals. Neville, unfortunate for him, but Wyatt advances. And Kane holds a stomach, and there's a net breaker by Galloway. Winner of this matchup going to take up that final spot in the semi-finals. Who's making it to the final 4? Galloway tries to pick him up, but oh my lord, Kane sits up. Goes for the chokeslam though. Double on DDT, but backdropped over, and the strength of Kane to lift Galloway up and throw him to the mat below. And where is Kane going now? I don't like the looks of this for Galloway. 300 pounds about to be flying at him through the air. But Galloway catches him out with a boot. That Claymore kick. In for the cover.
2, 3.
And Galloway beats Kane. Drew Galloway puts the final nail in the coffin. Kane is not advancing. However, Galloway has picked up a huge victory over the member of the Wyatt family. Kane does not advance, but the big red machine is out of this tournament. Galloway is through to the semis. And with that, it is Wyatt and Galloway going through to the semi-finals. On our next episode, it is going to be Big E versus Galloway and Bray Wyatt versus Kevin Owens. The winners of those matches going to face off at Insurgents for the King of the Ring. Now, with all that happened this past week on ALW, there was something that may have gone overlooked. You see, Tyler Breeze decided to show up in his VIP lounge, whatever the hell that means. We don't know how he got a VIP section, but it returned here tonight on Metal. He was at ringside to witness the action between the King of the Ring participants and also a man who has been sending shockwaves throughout this company recently, Tyson Kidd. He backed up the facts he stated last week, and this week on Metal he went one-on-one with Aaron Rex and displayed the same kind of tenacity and ferociousness that won him his debut. Once again he won with a patented sharpshooter, and it was lights out for Aaron Rex as Tyson Kidd picked up yet another victory here in No Limits Wrestling. One thing's for sure, Tyson Kidd is only going to go far from here as he continues to stack up impressive victories. But somebody who hasn't been getting very many victories as of late is the X Division champion Adam Cole. On episode 48 he was kicked out of the King of the Ring by The Undertaker thanks to help from John Morrison, and then last week on Metal, John Morrison was denied a title match and then kicked in the face by Adam Cole, which meant this past week on No Limits Wrestling, Neville went one-on-one with Adam Cole. Adam Cole employed the services of Pentagon Jr. to keep John Morrison out of the building, however that was unsuccessful, and because of the distraction, Neville pinned the X Division champion. Now, Adam Cole was meant to be in action here tonight, however, he's at the hospital apparently. So rather than being here, I have to talk to him via satellite, and I've got a couple of questions for this guy. So I think I'm with the X Division champion Adam Cole right now from his hospital bed. I've just got to ask off the bat, why are you in the hospital? And I guess another question, do you think the champion would act the way you acted this past week?
Yeah, you know what, let me stop you right there. The reason I'm in the hospital is because I am having tests done to show how injured I am and how valiantly I've been fighting over these past couple months. John Morrison, you just need to know you're not on my level. I injured my foot when I kicked you in the face this past week on Metal, and then last week, I injured my ribs taking that red arrow. Not to mention, probably pulling out my arm socket after I pulled Pentagon Jr. in front of the way of Roman Reigns. Now, let me answer the question of why would a champion act the way I did? What, do you mean intelligently? Because that's what I did. I employed the services of one of the most dominant athletes on the face of the earth to make sure that there was no distractions. However, Pentagon Jr. proved that he's a crap security guard. John Morrison and Pentagon Jr. were the reason I lost to Neville, but I'm not going to make the same mistake again. And well, quite frankly, the only thing Pentagon Jr. was good for this past week was acting as my human shield in the face of Roman Reigns. He got exactly what he deserved when he got speared through that barricade, and luckily I escaped the scene without further injuries. So let me keep this short and sweet. I'm the champion for a reason. I fight through injury, I don't deny challengers, unless of course they don't deserve a shot at my title. And I'll tell you something else, I am the smartest, most intelligent person and champion in this company today, and that is why Adam Cole will always be your X Division champ, baby! Oh, they're just lucky that I'm not there kicking their ass, and they're lucky I'm here in the hospital tonight, but I will once again prove why Adam Cole is the best X Division champ and the best wrestler in the world, baby.
Oh yeah, guess who's here? The Woods, Xavier! I am here in No Limits Wrestling, baby! It's a new day, yes it is.
An environment of no limits will ultimately lead to rebellion, a common force which is united as one. There are many tests you must go through to reach the promised land. The lawful authority have no control whatsoever on these wrestlers. Resistance, mutiny, insurgents. NLW presents Insurgents live on pay-per-view.
Hey, Big E, how you doing, my man?
Listen to me. The Big E that you once knew is dead. Just ask The Undertaker what I am capable of. I am on the cusp of becoming king of the ring. And if you or anybody else tries to sabotage me, you will pay the price.
It has been one of the most one-sided fights I can remember. Kalisto trying his best, but there you see Hernandez with that clothesline, flipping Kalisto inside out. And this is a man who Hernandez maybe used to call his friend, but as we know, ever since Kalisto came to this company, Hernandez has been jealous of him. And there you see that border toss, not going for the cover, just drops him on his neck, and now picking him up again. And you see all the frustration being taken out on Kalisto since his debut. And Hernandez with that final border toss defeats Kalisto. Now enough is enough. Press slamming Kalisto to the floor. And they beat up the Young Bucks this past week, and now Hideo Itami stomping on that injured neck of Rey Mysterio. And Kofi saying, one more time, oh no. Hernandez holding Sin Cara in place. And breaks his damn leg. Snapping his egg. He's snapping his ankle in that chair, and it's just disgusting at this point. I apologise. This is not what No Limits Wrestling is about, but the Riot Squad are taken over. And to provide you with an update, a further update on the Lucha Dragons condition, they are injured, they're out of action, just like the Young Bucks, and the Riot Squad keeps taking out tag team after tag team, breaking their legs, attacking them, and now they are the #1 contenders for the tag titles. Rob Van Dam and Raven have a lot on their plates.
Hey, jackass. Yeah, it's me. You cut me off earlier tonight. I had more to say. Do you know what? I'm sick of the focus being drawn away from me. I'm injured too. I've got doctors doing all sorts of tests on me. I'm the champion. I should be the priority of the show, not anybody else. And you know something? Oh, crap.
What's going on? Oh! How did he get there? Oh, breaks his arm! Snapping his arm! Pentagon Jr. invades the hospital!
Oh, thank God. Kofi, my man. Man, have you seen Big E? He has gone off the deep end, man. He's turned into some kind of psychopathic monster with a lust for violence. Can you believe that? Anyway, Kofi, we don't need him. New Day? Reunion. You and me right now. What do you say? You know what? I'll leave you guys alone. It was good to see you again, Kofi. Okay, I'll be leaving.
Xavier Woods finding out quickly that the people he used to know are very, very different now that they're in No Limits Wrestling. Big E destroying The Undertaker this past week, and of course Kofi riding with the Riot Squad. And what about Pentagon Jr. attacking Adam Cole? That's insane, but what's also going to be insane is our next pay-per-view event. It is Insurgents. It's coming away the 15th of July, and here are some of the matches already announced. We know that the final of the King of the Ring is going to be happening at Insurgents, but what will it be? Bray Wyatt and Kevin Owens face each other in the semi-final, as do Big E and Drew Galloway. The winners of those matches face off at Insurgents for the King of the Ring, and the Riot Squad have set their sights on every tag team in this company, taking them out one by one, and they have a title match at Insurgents. Can Rob Van Dam and Raven stop this Fugs? And the Ultimate X match has just been announced. It is Ultimate X for the X Division Championship. Adam Cole, now, not only does he have one challenger, he has three. He puts it on the line against Pentagon Jr., John Morrison, and Neville. It is for the Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins, the man, as he says, but he is looking to defend his championship against Edge, who claims that Seth Rollins is too young to be the man. This battle of youth and experience at Insurgents. The unbeaten streak is on the line. Kurt Angle has never been pinned. He has never been submitted, but Daniel Bryan hopes to become the first man to do so at Insurgents. Angle accepted the challenge this past week, and the dream matchup will be happening. And talk about dream matches, it is Goliath versus Goliath. But this time, there are no holds barred. Batista and Brock Lesnar finally in a sanctioned match, and there are no disqualifications when these two beasts collide. And the main event, it is a fatal four-way match for the NLW Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk defends the title against his ally, Shawn Michaels, the former champion, AJ Styles, and the new contender, Finn Balor. And as we know, Balor and Styles have recently conjured up a new alliance between themselves, so that is going to play into the match at Insurgents between them and HBK and CM Punk. And let's not forget that we still have our historic 50th episode to come. That is coming your way next week, and some of the great matches that have been announced are this one, Brock Lesnar going one-on-one with Edge. The commissioner made this matchup as punishment for Edge spearing Seth Rollins, and the mood that Lesnar's in, he is going to make sure that Edge isn't 100% heading into Insurgents, and the aftermath of what happened in the main event this past week is resulting in this tag team match. The main event of episode 50 is going to be Finn Balor and AJ Styles teaming up to take on CM Punk, the world champ, and his ally Shawn Michaels. Well, we still have a championship match to go here tonight. Sabu putting the title on the line against Jimmy Havoc. False count anywhere, no disqualifications. Hardcore title match right now. Sabu in the ring. He has been quite the hardcore champion. However, now he's probably got his toughest challenge to date, having to go one-on-one with the man who this past week pole drove Dean Ambrose onto a slab of concrete, possibly ending his career. We don't know. But what we do know is that Ambrose was stretched out, and now Sabu diving over the ropes, not even waiting for the bell. But remember, this is a hardcore title match, so false count anywhere, no DQ and countouts, as Sabu throws the chair like a lawn dart at the head of Havoc. And Sabu looking for Frankenstein and O. Havoc hangs on and curb stomp from the top rope, stomping the head of Sabu through the canvas. And now Havoc's got two chairs, he sets them up. And what is he planning here? On his shoulders, on the DVD, the Death Valley driver through both chairs. And Terry Funk like that one. Sabu taken out. Both men on the outside, remember, false count anywhere. Sabu sent into the barricade. Havoc gonna run at him, but backdropped over into our crowd here. And Sabu backdropping Havoc. And where is he going now? He's running back into the ring, and Terry Funk checking if Havoc's okay. He may not be after this. Sabu, triple jump, diving through the air into the crowd, it seems. Look at the distance that he covered. Sabu from the ring to the audience. Havoc's been taken down, and Sabu may retain his title here. Havoc's on the floor. Sabu has the chair set up again. Here comes triple jump moonsault. Triple jump moonsault, but that may have taken out just as much of Sabu as it did Havoc. And where is Sabu going now? Oh, he's got a table, and last week on Metal, Funk said that the real hardcore icon was Havoc. Well, he's getting a chance to prove that in his hardcore title match. There's a baseball slide. What's he doing now? Oh my god. A board of barbed wire, and Terry Funk is familiar with this. And Sabu clutching at his ribs. Havoc going for the acid rainmaker, no. Sabu, those legs connecting with the face of Havoc, that heel kick. And Havoc is close to losing here, it seems. But look who's on the apron. There's Terry Funk, Havoc's mentor, and the chair to the face of Terry Funk. And Funk lands flush on the wooden table outside. Sabu! Through the table, the Arabian facebuster, crashing through the table. Havoc has been compromised. I should say Funk has been compromised. Havoc is in the ring. And with Funk down, Sabu can take advantage, no! Inverted pole driver onto the barbed wire.
1, 2, 3.
We have a new hardcore champion. And his name is Jimmy Havoc. from the mean streets of Chelsea. He has come here with a lot of hype. Terry Funk called him the real hardcore icon, and after that display, it's hard to argue. Jimmy Havoc is our new NLW Hardcore Champion. He put Sabu through the barbed wire, and that just adds more scars. Havoc holds the title high as he and Funk celebrate. Havoc is the new Hardcore Champion.